Arden, with all the success you've had recently in the past couple months, actually, have you noticed offenses blocking you any different, paying more attention to you? Have you noticed that you're kind of getting the respect that your play is warranted?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the respect. All of us as a D line is getting the respect. They doing whatever they can to block Bosa, whether they can put 3, 4, 5, 6, however many on him. Then they choose to slide the line away to get the other 3 rushes. So it's a lot. I guess I would say Tennessee Titans, we did a lot on empty chippers, what to run against those type things. Because that was pretty much our first time actually seeing that as much in the season. So we've been working hard to try to defeat those blocking schemes.
Arden, just going back to when you came here, you talked about sort of being frustrated that you were not used probably the way you wanted to be with the Raiders. It looked like at the start of training camp, Chris Kasurik, I wouldn't say frustrated, but it looked like he was really trying to get the most out of you. What has he done to be able to make you comfortable and to get you playing the way you are right now?
Him being him. No, I don't think nothing really ever changed with him over the years of him coaching. I say he probably calmed down a lot, talking to other players, but he just demanding the best from you every day. He wants the best for everybody. And that's from practice squad guys all the way up to the guy. And he want the same for everybody. He want everybody to be better, everybody to reach their full potential. And he's the same every day. And that's what I respect about him.
Arden, going back to that, you were so happy to land at the 49ers after years of not being happy with the Raiders. Has it lived up to your expectations? Has everything gone according to plan, or is it even better than you thought it might be?
It's exceeded my expectations. It's different. What I would say, I expected everything, but it's different when you expect it and then when you actually live in the reality of it. And you just seeing it going to work every day, and you don't pretty much see it till you actually get the success, and you see the success in us as a D line, the hard work we put in from OTAs, the training camp to this point. Now, we put the work in. We put a lot of work in, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, and now we're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Arden, you mentioned the Tennessee game. I think you said empty chippers. Can you just educate us a little bit about why that game was different, what empty chippers are, and how you guys have gotten better dealing with that?
Well, empty chippers would be you just have the quarterback and you might have a running back or a tight end, and you have them a little bit behind the offensive tackles. And their responsibility is to chip the edges, and then you have both guards in the center, and their responsibility is for the inside guys, the 2 inside guys. So when you got that, you can have 2 ends rushing on the outside, and you have that tight end or running back or that empty chipper and that tackle both on you. And then now you have the inside guy where you have the guard and the center, and you might have one-on-one rush within it, depending on how everything go when the play go. But 9 times out of 10, you have 6 on 4. So that's why it's empty chipper, and that's the hard part because you got 6 on 4. So you got to figure out what rush you can get to have somebody who win the one-on-one or 2 one-on-ones.
Arden, you got a locker room full of teammates who were around for the Super Bowl run in 2019. As one of the guys who's new to the team this year, how much of a sense do you get going into this postseason that there's kind of that unfinished business amongst your teammates?
We've been hearing that since OTA training camp, but I think this is just that's the culture around here. Everybody want to get to the championship every year. They want to do it every year, and I say we like to do it the dirty way. The hard way. I don't know why. Sometimes I be getting mad. Sometimes we should just be blowing people out of the water. But we just make it hard on ourselves sometimes. But that's the culture around here. Getting to the big ship every year, and it's just another year.
Yeah, Arden, when you came out in the draft and people looked at your height and your length and your speed and it was projected. This is a classic edge guy. But are you I don't know, surprised, pleasantly surprised that so much of your damage is coming inside? And is that something you expected when you came out of college?
I ain't expected coming out of college. Definitely didn't. Not surprised because it was an easy transition because I played inside. I played all across the line since the start of my football career. I played a little bit inside during college. So I had a little bit of experience there, starting there. And then every year, my rookie year, I played inside a little bit. My sophomore year, I played a lot. I played more than my rookie year inside. So ever since I've been in the league, I've been getting reps inside. This will be the most reps I've gotten inside, and I'm liking it. I'm loving it.
Well, while you're inside, Nick Bose is still on the outside. So I'm just kind of curious, what is Bosa's mindset this week? Like at some point, it seems like he's going to break loose eventually and get like a 3-sack game. And it's a one here, one there, one here, one there. Do you see like he's pent up, ready to go?
That's every week with Bosa. And one thing I'm surprised with, Nick Bosa he has not came to the sideline crying or complaining about, oh, they chipping me, or this, that, and the third. When we get a sack, you see him, he might be on the ground, he might have 3 people on him, but you see his hands go up because he's happy for his brothers. We all brothers. We happy for him when he get the sack. When he got that sack last game, came to the sideline, I told him, welcome back. We just joke with each other all the time, but Nick is the same guy every week. It don't matter who he playing, who coming into town, who town we going into. He gonna be the same guy. He going to get that quarterback.
Arden, one of your defensive teammates recently said that you've been making some money this year. And, obviously you came to the 49ers on a 1-year deal, kind of a prove-it deal. How big of a priority is it for you as you look ahead, to try to stay here, but also knowing that you've played so well that, there's a chance that maybe you priced yourself out of the 49ers market?
Man, I love it here. I'm not thinking about contract talk. I'm not having no contract talk. Nothing. Everything will be after the season. We just here enjoying every moment right now. Because like I said, this is really a brotherhood over here. Like we're not. Oh, I'm about to cuss. No cap in our rap. That's what they say. No cap in our rap. A lot of teams say, oh, yeah, we care one another. We want to see everybody successful and everything like that. But we really mean it over here. And it's really a brotherhood. And I don't want it to end. We don't want it to end. So we taking it day by day, bringing it all in and let the chips fall wherever they may. Last one.
Hey, Arden, of your guys' last 15 sacks, only 1.5 has been by Bosa. That's not to knock Bosa, but the point is, as you've been saying, there's all this attention on him, and it's freeing other guys up. That wasn't always the case early in the season. Did you guys feel pressure or feel like, hey, we just got to do better if they're going to put all this attention on Bosa? It's up to us to get this done?
Yeah, I guess once they started, because Bosa started off so fast. I guess once they really started to put all the attention on Bosa, that's when we start rushing better. We start rushing better as a group. Everything just happened like right on time. It wasn't like I'm mad that I'm mentioning Oakland or the Raiders, but it kind of take time once you try to figure out whatever. But here it just, I don't know, everything just happened right when it was supposed to. So it wasn't like, oh man, we're not playing as good for like 5, 6, 7 weeks. Now we got to try to change it. It was just something that just happened. I guess it just happened. All right. Thank you guys. Thank y'all.